my thesis took a very participatory-based approach where I went on the ground, I interviewed the deaf community. So through these intensive interviews, focus group discussions, and workshops, I got to hear more about the lived experiences, and I felt like a lot of them were very relatable to some of the challenges that I faced. Here are 3 of the more significant challenges that they face in everyday spaces in Singapore. One of the most commonly brought up example or struggle that my deaf participants face is train disruptions in Singapore. Train disruptions in Singapore are often reliant on audio cues and audio announcements, so the typical user will be informed of what is the current situation, but a deaf user is unable to understand the situation independently. The screen that we have in the trains itself, they do not reflect any of the current situation. So another example is sharp corners versus rounded corners. We tend to hear incoming footsteps in order to know that there is an incoming person on the other side. However, for us, we have to rely on other visual cues or sensory cues. Maybe instead of a sharp corner, a rounded corner would help because it will help to increase the peripheral vision. This will help us to have more time to react. So my last example is on enclosed spaces versus open spaces. As you can see, we are in an open space right now. If there were a lot more people and activity around the room, this place will feel a lot more echoey. One of the design solutions that we can have is enclosed booths. It will help 2 different groups of deaf users. The first group would be those who use sign language. Enclosed booths help to reduce the visual distractions in the background, which help them to focus on their hands. The second group are those who use assistive devices such as hearing aids and cochlear implants. These assistive devices amplify everything, including background noises. So the use of enclosed booths helps to prevent this problem by shutting out background noises. I hope that my current design toolkit will help to better inform architects, designers, and governmental agencies on how to better design a more inclusive Singapore, the more empathetic lens. I hope it also helps to bring awareness to some of the very invisible challenges that not only the deaf community but other disability community faces.